Hi everyone, and welcome to Cooking with Cricket. This is a video that I almost didn't upload, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to bring you along and just show you how I made them, and you can learn from my mistakes. It may be a little long. I'll try to edit it where it's not so long, but my cousin just saw these, I guess, online, and she just sent me a picture. So I don't know where the recipe or anything came from. She just sent it to me, said she thought it was cute and could I try to make them. So these are what I'm going to call my 3D pumpkin cookies, because when you open them up, there's a surprise on the inside. They're filled with your favorite candy, and I think the kids would have fun time making these. You can make the cookies and all up in advance and give it to them and let them just have a ball. So stay tuned and I'll show you how I made them, and at the end, you know, talk about what I might do to change them. But I thought they turned out alright looking. This is just a very basic sugar cookie dough. You can use your favorite sugar cookie dough, but to speed up this process, I'm just going to put it in fast motion. And so here we go. For each of our pumpkin cookies, we're going to need 4 cookies of the orange and 1 cookie of the green. And so we need to determine what size they're going to be and stuff, because remember, I'm just looking at a picture. So I figured I would make, you can use the flat end or the scalloped end. So I'm going to use, this is going to be the bottom. We're going to need 2 of these for the bottom and the, okay, this is going to be the bottom. We're going to need 2 of these for the bottom and the top. We're going to need 2 of the larger ones for the middle, and on the larger ones we're going to need to cut out the inside to put our surprise in. So that will be that, and then we'll use this too for the green top. Okay, I'm right now just going to work with the orange part, and I may put a lot of this in fast motion. So I got my powdered sugar, so we don't want this to stick. Now we want our cookie pieces to be fairly thick. powdered sugar. I'm using the crinkled edge. And when you're cutting dough, you want to start from the outside and kind of work your way in so you don't have a lot of scrap left over. You're going to have some scrap, but you know what I mean. Okay, here are the 2 big pieces. I'm just going to do one to show you. They're about 1/4 of an inch thick. These will be the 2 smaller pieces. Yep, that looks good. So this will be one complete cookie. Here will be the bottom. This piece will go on top of that. I want to make sure that it will fit. I forgot to do that. Yeah, it should fit. And my dough is starting to warm up, so I need to work quick. I can just take a brush and brush off the excess sugar, but let me get the rest of these rolled out and then I'll bring you back because we want to space them out. We don't want to put right up against each other on the pan. Okay, when we get to where we can't make any more, we can just wad it all up and roll it back out. And the size that we cut out for the middle of it, that will be what's going to go on top that we'll do the green with. Because that'll be about perfect. So just scrape everything back up. If it needs to go back in the refrigerator just for a minute, you can put it back in the fridge. So I'll bring you back when I get to the green, or when I get ready to put these in the oven. These are going in my preheated 375 Fahrenheit oven for around 7 to 10 minutes. You don't really want them to get really browned, just when they start lightly browning around the edges. And then I'll time how long mine took. Yours can take different. It's according on how thick that you get them. But I will bring you back. Now on to the green. And we won't need much of these. We'll need to make the tops and the little stems. And I'm going to use the one that we cut the hole in on the bigger cookie, because I think that would make a good size. Remember, start from the edge and work your way around. That way you'll get the most out of your dough before you have to wad it back up. Now for the little stems, just going to kind of roll mine up. I'm going to take just about half of that amount and roll it into a long log or snake. So we don't want it real thick. Tip of a sharp knife, just go straight through. You might want to dip your knife in some powdered sugar. That little bitty piece, and I'm just going to make it a little bit longer and thinner. There we go. And just lay that on my baking sheet. Those won't take long at all to bake. Alright, mine, since they were so big and so thick, mine took around 12 minutes. Yours might not take that long. But I'm not going to mess with them now. I'm going to let them sit in this pan for about 5 minutes till they really firm up a little bit. Then I'm going to put them on a wire rack to cool. Okay, I want to show y'all something real quick. When my little stems turn brown, but that's alright. Stems are brown anyway, so I'm just going to roll with it. So while the tops are still just a little bit warm, what I'm going to do is just make a little impression. So when we glue the stem on top of the pumpkin, it sets up nicely. For the tops of our pumpkin that I've created the little space in, I'm going to take a piece of the stem, just dip it down in the green powdered sugar. And just pop it in like that and just let it be setting up. For our cookie, we're going to need 2 that we've cut out the middle and the top and the bottom. So what we're going to do, barely cut the end off of my baggie and do just a thin strip around the edge of our bottom. That's just going to hold it all together. Place the one part on, and I know my camera keeps going blurry. And then we'll place this part on. So on this part, I'm just going to go around on the bottom of it. Place that on. We're not going to glue this piece. This will be the top that will lift off. So on this piece, we just pick the top of our pumpkin and we glue that on. See, and then it lifts off like that to show our surprise inside. And once they're dry, you just fill it with your favorite candy. And top it with the lid. Are these the prettiest cookies to look at? No, they're not. If I had little ones at the house again, I would probably test this till I made it perfect. This was just by a picture that my cousin sent me. Maybe if I do make them, I might make a different type, maybe a shortbread cookie instead of a sugar cookie. And because they didn't like line up right and stuff, but you get the idea. I mean, for kids to have fun with this, you can fill it with whatever candies that you like. They'll have fun and they'll enjoy it. And it's like a big old 3D pumpkin with a surprise on the inside. So you can make them and surprise everyone. I did taste the cookie. The cookie's alright. Tastes pretty good. Or make them up and let your kids have a ball with them. But anyway, thanks for watching. I almost didn't upload this video. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and to hit the little notification bell, so that way you'll be notified of my future videos. I want to thank all of my subscribers. You are all awesome. And remember, please feel free to share my videos if you want to. And until my next video, I hope you enjoy. And don't forget to comment, because I love hearing from you. Bye, y'all.